Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of Star Citizen, this Zero to Hero beginner's guide. Yesterday, just to recap, we actually finished 3 contracts. We did our delivery to start with. If we just have a look at our history. We did our delivery contract, we did an investigation contract, and we did a mercenary contract, which was our evaluation. So that's now going to give us a lot more options. If I go to mercenary, you're going to see there's more jobs available now for us. We can also go back and do another one of those if we want to. So if you enjoyed that game loop or you want to practice it, you can simply go and do it again. Take a backpack with you and make sure that you pick up all the gear. It's a nice way to be able to earn some more credits. We're not going to do that though, whilst we could. We're going to do a different contract today. So we're going to go back to investigation now. We've done a delivery. We've done a bit of FPS. We're going to go back to investigation. And what we're looking for right now is a 12k contract. Now a 12k contract is going to be in a cave. It says the cave. So we know it's in a cave. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and accept this. There's also an 18k contract here. It's going to be slightly different. We're not going to do this one. It's the cave one that we're interested in, which is a 12k contract. So we're going to accept this offer. But before we go to a cave, there's some things we want to consider. First of all is we need a drink because you can see our hydration. Now 2 ways we can do this. We can actually go and buy a drink from here and some food. We're not going to do that. You can also go and lay down on a medical bed and it'll get an IV drip. What we're actually going to go and do though, slightly different. We're going to call the elevator. We're going to go to the cargo center. Now there is a whole, in the gallery, there's a whole food and beverage center. You can go and buy food and beverages, but you can also buy them here. And we need to come here anyway. Because before we go to the cave, we want to pick up probably one of the most important tools in this game. It's the multi-tool. And we can get it from here, the cargo shop. So we're going to buy. You can also buy the backpack here as well, but we don't need to. If you want to upgrade your backpack, you can. I'm not going to waste my money for the extra 25% storage. I'm okay with that. We're going to go to personal weapons, and we're going to buy ourselves a pyro multi-tool. Okay, that's important. We're going to buy a pyro multi-tool, and we're going to buy an orbit mining attachment. Now, you will also want later a true hull, but we're not going to buy this because we're going to get this for free later. But we do want the pyro multi-tool. We'll get a load of these for free later as well. But we do want that with the mining attachment. Okay, that's important for us. We want the pyro multi-tool with the mining attachment. Now, the other thing that you will buy here later in utility, these are your storage containers that you can put in your ships. Now, we're not going to do that yet. We're not going to do that yet because we haven't got a big enough ship to put it into. But that's something we'll come back and get later. The other thing under miscellaneous is we can buy this cruise lux. So if we go ahead and we buy this, we'll be able to fix our problems. Now we're going to take 2 of these because we're actually going to take 1 with us. I think I just bought 2. I'm going to double check. Don't know if that second one went through. Yep. So now what I can do is I can hold on to my drink, but I can't drink it. And the reason for that is I've got my helmet on and it tells you in the bottom right what you need to do. So left Alt and H to remove my helmet. Now my helmet's removed and I've got a circle in the top left instead of a square. Also I can now drink. So I'm going to go ahead and take a drink now. That's the level of depth that this game goes to. Once I finish drinking you can see I'm hydrated. Now the reason I like the cruise drinks is because they give you food as well. You get nourishment there as well. Once I've done that I can Alt H and put my helmet back on. Now watch, the circle in the top left becomes a square. That's how you know you're wearing your helmet. So I've got my helmet on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my multi-tool and I'm going to put it on me. I'm also going to attach the mining bit. I'm then going to go ahead and I'm going to put my drink in my armor. I can put it in my legs, wherever I want to put it. So I've got a drink on me. Alright. So that mining attachment is going to go onto the gun. Just make sure that worked. It looks like it's stuck. Alright, I don't think that works. So we're going to put that on there. We're going to put that on there. There we go. So now it's on the gun. So I've got my mining attachment. Now I could also take the lifeguard attachment with me if I wanted to. And I can swap that out to heal myself. Or I can take the... if I wanted to, I can take this on the other leg. So I've got that healing gun. I don't need it. I'm not even going to bother with it. There's no point. Or I can take 2 multi-tools. Lots of different options. But I'm okay like this at the moment. I've got all of my ammo. I've got my med pens. I've got my multi-tool. I've got my gun, my backpack. I'm ready to go. I don't need anything else at this stage. So we're going to leave. But before we do, we're going to come over here to rentals. And we're going to just have a quick look at the rentals that are available. And we can see here that we could actually rent an Adventure Titan. Now, we've got enough to do this. We could rent this right now. We've got enough to do this. And we're going to have some credits left over. But what we really want is we really want this Cutlass Black. The Cutlass Black is a really good ship. Now, this Avenger Titan is a great starting ship. But you don't really want to rent it. You want to buy it. So, I would say if you're looking to get out of that initial core game loop, this is a good starter ship to upgrade to. So, you buy the core game package, and then you upgrade and just buy the upgrade of the ship. And you pay about an extra $10. Don't go and buy this as a game package. Buy the core. My recommendation is to buy the core game package, the $50 option. And if you get that during Invictus Week, you'll get a 10% discount. So buy that. And then if you want to do a ship upgrade, again, if you do it Invictus Week when it's on, you'll probably get another 10% discount. But you're looking for this ship as a starter ship. This is a perfect starter ship. It's got space in the back there for cargo. So you can put cargo in there, you can put boxes in there, you can go and do all of these bunker missions and things like that. But we're going to work towards the Drake Cutlass Black. That's what we want to be able to do by the end of today. So, without wasting any more time, let's head out. Now, we could go and do more bunker missions, but we're going to go and do some mining today. And again, this is just an introduction to the core game loop. See if you enjoy it or not. The mining that we're going to be doing is hand mining. You can also do planet mining, ship mining. There's lots of different versions of this, but this is kind of just the introduction to it. Now, you might find this really boring. You might not enjoy it, but you might find it very therapeutic and relaxing. So we'll grab our ship. We're not going to run into any enemies or any bad guys. Not at the moment. There are different caves that do have NPCs. So it's important that we've always got a gun with us and we're geared up ready. In fact, the only time I would say you should not have gear on you is if you're specifically going to dogfight. And then I would make sure you leave everything behind. You can even go out in a spacesuit without a gun if you're going to dogfight, because chances are you're going to get blown up and lose everything anyway. But we're not dogfighting at the moment. We're not planning to anyway. So we're going to jump into the ship. Now again, before we leave, just make sure you got everything on you. We don't need to take anything else. We're good. So at this stage, we're just going to enter our seat. And we're going to take off. So power on, engines on, contact arc. There we go. We'll lift up. Now our hydrogen, as you can see, our hydrogen there is a little bit low. And if I press F1 at this stage, I can go to landing and I can actually fill up. It's going to cost me 92 credits. So I can fill up my hydrogen. So I recommend you just double check everything. If there's any repair, if you need to restock, you can do all of that from this landing tab here. Right, now that's at 100%. I can take off, gear up, I can head out. Alright, now we're looking for this cave. So we can see we need to head down here. And we're having exactly the same problem we had before, where we need to get to this cave, but we can't see it. So we're going to go into our map. And you're not always going to be able to go to a cave directly. So we may just need to find somewhere else. It looks like it could be on the other side of the map, so we're going to cancel that. Routing is not available for where we want to go. We're not going to New Babbage, so... Maybe we do actually end up going to New Babbage because it's going to be closer. Let's have a quick look. So we'll come out of this. Yeah, so we can see it's 135 kilometers. That's 200 million miles there. 1.8 million. So we don't even want to go that far. It's not even that far from where we are. In fact, 148, 134. So it's probably going to be better to go down to New Babbage. And then we can head across. Sometimes you just have to try and find, using the map, the best location, the best way to go. But I think this works for us. The cave can spawn in different locations. Can be anywhere. So we're going to stay as high as we can at the moment. And the reason for that is if we look at where we're going, That's not too bad. 38 kilometers is not too bad, so we can head over. Now, we're going to go faster the higher we are. So it makes sense to kind of go along the Earth's orbit like this. And then when we get above it, we can kind of just nosedive down. But this is pretty much where we'll be anyway, so this is fine. So we're going to use our boost, head down. Now it is dark. And we know that Microtech is full of mountains, so we want to be a little bit careful. But we're going to head in, and we're looking for a cave. So as we start to get closer, we'll be able to see it. It's pretty dark out. You get an idea of the lay of the land. Okay, as we get closer, you'll start to see the entrance to the cave. It's like kind of a black hole, you'll see. We should be able to fly into it, or at least quite close to it. So there you go, you can kind of see it right here in front of us. So we're going to just get as close as we can, start to level off a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to swap views. Right, and now what we're going to do is put our landing gear down. Now again, it can be really hard to see sometimes. And it is really hard to see here. So visibility being so low, we're going to take our time. We're not going to rush. You can see it's a storm at the moment, which makes it a little bit harder. So we're going to go really slowly. We are on a mountain. We're going to find it really hard to... There we go. Put our lights on so we can see what we're doing. That makes it a little bit better for us. So this is the cave entrance here. So what we're looking for at this stage is how do we get in? There'll always be a way in. You just got to try and find it. Sometimes you can just fly directly in. Sometimes not so easy to do that. So... This one's a little bit interesting because it's actually in the side of a mountain. So let's have a look. We're going to lay ourselves up. I think that's the entrance right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We can see the entrance right there. So we're going to land just here on the outskirts of the cave. Some caves you fly into top down. Sometimes you have to go in on side. We're going to land just here for now. Okay, we're going to turn our engines off and we're going to jump out. Now again, there's a storm at the moment, it's not nice, so we're going to make sure that we've turned our engines off, that's important. And we're going to jump out of our ship. Now we've got water with us, we actually have a lot of stuff with us, we've got a gun with us, we've got our multi-tool with us, we're all ready to go. So we're going to head out. We're going to head up to this cave. Through this storm. And we actually could have flown in here. Now we can see we've got these investigation points that we need to get towards, where we're looking for this body. I can press T to turn on my light. We're going to head down here. There we go. So now we can wipe our visor. Okay, and we're in the cave. So what we're looking for in this cave, we're going to these investigation points because we're looking for the body. That's the first thing we're looking for to complete the mission. But also we're looking for resources to mine. Now there's 3 different types of resources to mine. And as we kind of go through here, I'll show you them as we find them. Also we're going to see if we can... You can get lost in here quite easily, so you do need to really keep an eye on where you're going. Alright, so here we go. Here is the first type of rock. It's pitch black in here, by the way, so if I turn off my torch, can't really see much at all. But you can see this rock, this little like rock formation here. Now this has got like a kind of purpley glow to it. There's a green, a blue, and a purple. So what we're going to do is grab our tool out, Okay, and we're going to open up our tool by right clicking, and it tells us in the bottom right, this is Hadanite. It's either going to be Dollarvine, Hadanite, or there's one other, it's going to be Appa, I can never remember the name of it. But this is telling us what we've got here, which is Hadanite. So what we're going to do is we're going to left click to turn on our mining laser, hold down Alt, and we can control the power with our mouse wheel. So by holding down left Alt, we can scroll the mouse wheel up to increase the power. The closer we are, and if we find the weakness on the rock, and we aim our mining laser at it, you'll see the bar on the left starts to climb. So I'm going to get a little bit closer, and you see that bar starts to climb. And the hotter the rock gets, the quicker that climbs. We want to get that within the green zone. That will start the rock fracturing. We have to hold it in that green zone for a period of time. If it goes into the red, boom. Big rocks in the red can blow up. They can destroy ships. They can kill you. So don't let it go in there. And also you'll get less yield. It'll blow up and you'll lose the parts. So you need to keep it in the green. Not a good idea to put it in the red. So we're at 100% at the moment. We're going to watch that go. And as soon as it gets into that zone, we're going to mouse wheel down. There we go. We're now starting to fracture. So we need to hold it in this zone now. And it's a bit volatile. It will spike up and down. And if we drop out of this zone, it will stop fracturing. So we need to hold it there for a period of time until it cracks. And that's it. It's cracked into all these little pieces. Now you can go and pick them up, or you can just press B and change this into collection mode, and then left click, and you'll collect all these pieces. And this is hand mining. It's the most basic version of it, but we've picked those up. If I press I and look in my inventory now, I have 10 pieces of Hadanite, which I can later go and sell. And that's it. That's all there is to hand mining. So I did see there was another piece up here, so we're going to jump up, look at what it is. Again, Hadanite. Hadanite is exactly what we want. It's the best one. It's worth the most to sell. Oh, getting up here is a little bit tricky, so we're going to jump up. Put this back onto laser mode. Again, we're going to turn up the power. Now, depending on the consistency of the rock, the volume of the rock, the hardness level of the rock, depends on how easy it is to crack, how easy it is to break, how much you're going to get out of it. Later on with bigger rocks, they'll be mixed. So some will have Hadanite, some will have waste. You've got to try and do a lot of research to find the right rocks. And you've got to find the rocks as well. And when you're on a planet, trying to scan the planet, that can become... We will do that later, but it's quite time consuming and quite difficult. This quite easy, quite therapeutic. If you like this core game loop, we're going to look around this cave for the missing person, and we're going to farm some Hadanite on the way. Alright, so there you go, that's broken. Swap into collection mode, hold down left mouse. Now you do have to move this about a bit, and it does knock you back sometimes, and some stuff flies past you, but you should be able to pick it all up. Just need to be aware that, I mean, it used to be that you have to pick all this up by hand, so the fact you can now do that, but sometimes it doesn't pick up, but we can always check. 20 pieces, yep, that worked, great. Alright, so put the gun away and start moving. Now we're going to head towards this investigation point to see if... Now we can't get down here, we need to get literally crawl on our hands and knees. So we have to go into prone position. Now I don't see a body here, but we are going to check to see if we're lucky. Nope, there is no body here, so nothing at this location. Now what I recommend doing at this stage, we are going to keep looking for some more ore. There's nothing here. Nope. Now what I recommend doing at this stage is pressing F2 and looking on your map and trying to figure out where your ship is and look all these different investigation points, okay? So the way that I do this, and there's many ways to do it, is I have the ship. I try and keep it in a certain place, so I know if I've got the ship orientated this way, then there's 4 in a line above the ship, then 3 above that, and I've just done this one. So I need to go and check this one out next. So kind of get that orientation, get used to it. These can become quite tricky, so I know I need to go to the right, which is that one over there, which is 90 meters, but I don't know how to get to it. Kind of need to go through here, maybe over to the right. See if I can go around this way. Yeah, caves can be really, really tricky. Now there is a way to cheat. We're not going to do that, but I'm going to tell you how to do that so you're aware. Also, I can jump up. If it's yellow like this is like a surface that you can grab onto. Sometimes when you've got your gun out, you won't jump, so press and hold R. Put your gun away, jump. You can climb up these. Now, there's nothing up here. And no one up here, so this is like a bit of a dead end. So, okay. This is a lot of caves are like this. You just... Yep, just gonna have to deal with it. This is caves. That to some people they love them. It's great. To other people, it's the most infuriating thing ever. So, if you don't like this, obviously don't do it. But good to introduce you to the core game loop anyway. And we kind of want to do this as well because it's going to open up the next level of investigations for us. So even if you just come in, find a body, and get out, that's one way to do it. But I'm actually going to carry on mining because, well, you'll see when you realise how much money we make from this. So if we fill up our backpack, which is why we've got the backpack, and if you've got the heavy backpack, you'll be able to collect more. So I'm only going to be able to get 100,000 rather than 125,000 units. Now, bearing in mind, you can also put it in your chest and your legs. Not much, but you can really fill it all up. But that's what we're going to do at the moment, because that's just extra money for us. We'll drink the drink we've got as well, so we can free up a little bit more space from that. And we're only going for Hadanite. Again, there's two other rock types, and you can get those, but they're just not going to pay you as much. In fact, one of them's bugged right now, so I just wouldn't recommend getting it at all, and that's the blue one. And we'll find it, but Hadanite's the one you really want. Now, in the future, these will be used for core gameplay loops. You'll be using them for crafting. And so there'll be a whole economic game loop around people coming down here and mining this, or going up to the planet's surface and mining these. And then selling it to other players in the economy. But for now, there's not really much of an economy, so we're just going to go and sell it at the trade terminal. Okay, I can check to make sure I'm at 30. I'm at 27, so there was like 3 pieces I missed there. Now it might be that there simply wasn't as much in that rock. But it also might be that they're caught and I can't get to them, so... It looks like we've got all our pieces, so we're just going to assume it was a bit less in there. And we continue. Again, looks like another dead end. Don't think I can go anywhere else here. Oh, no, there you go. See, there's a couple of pieces that are on the floor just there. I think there was one more just there. Alright, so there we go. We're up to 30. Perfect. Alright, let's head back out. Nothing else that way. Alright, so we've been down there. We've kind of done pretty much everything down there. We just went up there, so now we're going to go this way. I'm just trying to keep track of where you are and where you're going. And there shouldn't be anyone in here that should cause you any trouble. Not the first cave anyway. In the future, yes, you'll be fighting people. But not right now. Now we could go up there. We're going to go down here. I think that was the way we first come in. So we're going to go deeper down into this cave now. There's another investigation point here, so we'll go to the left first. Well, that does look like it's going to take us. There's no investigation points down here, but we're going to go down here anyway. Yeah, that looks like a dead end there. Alright, interesting. We can keep going down here. I'm going to check over here, just have a look, see if there's anything here. No rocks. No, nothing to mine, okay. Check down here. Nope. Okay, nothing up here. Wow, we are going very deep into this cave right now. Looks like we can go down there. And also go up there. Okay. So I think we go this way first. Looks like there's a couple of investigation points down here. One of them not too far at all. Now we could fall down there. It's not too bad if we do. We kind of do need to go down there anyway. We can get back up afterwards. But we can also jump across. And there's another investigation point over there. So I think what we're going to do... I don't see a body down there. But there are some rocks down there we can go and check out in a minute. But what I'm going to try and do is jump across. Bit of parkour. We're going to go through here and see if we can go to this one first. So this is opened up into this huge area here. Again, at the moment, we're just looking for these investigation points. To see if we can find this body. The body's going to be on one of them. It's a bit like the last mission we did. To go right down onto our belt buckle. All through here. Now, is there a body around this corner? Oh, I'm stuck. I can't actually go any further. That could be because I've got the backpack on. Yeah, so because I've got the backpack on, I can't actually get down here. Interesting. I'm going to have to come back, drop the backpack, climb through. And do it that way. Okay. Well, while we're here, we'll grab this. Again, caves. Very confusing. There's not really a map down here that you can use. It's just more of a puzzle. And if you like these kind of puzzles and you enjoy this kind of gameplay loop, feel free, go crazy. There's loads of caves in the game. And they're all different as well, different layouts. There's some similarities, but you'll find they're different. But the one thing you will find in caves are these rocks. And again, it takes a bit of time. But you wait and see how much money we make out of this. It's worth it. We're going to pretty much double what we've currently made. Alright, back into collection mode. We know we're going to get 10 pieces of rock from this. So we can check in our inventory. We're missing one piece. Now, we could look at... There it is down there. It's got a purple glimmer to it. Okay. Now this one here, you can see this is Dolvine. Or Dolivine. It's not worth taking. It's green. It's got the green specks on it. The Hadonite is the one with the purple specks, and that's what we're looking for. That one again, you can see it's got the green specks on it. We're not looking for that at all. Alright. So there's either going to be green, blue, or purple. I actually do want to go through there and just check that. So what I'm going to do is take off the backpack for now. I'm going to drop the backpack on the floor. So it's right there. Going to remember it's there. We should hopefully be able to get through this gap now without our backpack on. Nope. It's glitched. So there's actually nothing we can do. It's not the backpack. We just can't get through. Alright, well, let's really, really hope there's no body there. There's nothing we can do about that. Remember to pick the backpack back up. Okay. So we're going to put the backpack on. Equip it. And then just double check we're wearing it. We are. Good. Alright. Nothing we need to do up there. Let's go back this way. Now if we don't find a person, we don't find a person. We want to try our best to. Don't try not to fall down there because... Yep. Now we will go down here this time. We didn't go down last time, but we will now. There's a green one there. This is the blue one. So this was the other one we was talking about. You can see this is Apurite. We don't want to take that either though. I only really want to take Hadonite. It's the only one worth taking. Alright, now we need to climb up here. So we're kind of falling down. No, can't go that way. Bit of Hadonite there, we'll take that. And so, I told you that I'd give you a trick to get out of this. It's a bit cheating, a bit cheesy, but you can actually log out. If I was to log out right now, I would wake up in Port Tresla with everything on me. All of the Hadonite, all of my gear, everything on me. Now, it's not always going to be like this, but it is for now. So what a lot of people do is they come down to the caves, they mine the caves, and they log out, they log back in, and they find themselves at Port Tresla. Now, you will lose your ship, and you'll have to claim it, which means you'll have to wait a couple of minutes. And if there's anything in your ship, your inventory, you'll lose it. So I recommend making sure your ship is empty. Because we're in a starter ship, it doesn't matter. Okay. Because you're in a starter ship, it really doesn't matter. But just bear that in mind. But that is one thing that you can do if you want to save some time. Is you can simply just log out and log back in. And a lot of people like to do that. Alright. I think that's the end of that piece. There's nothing else in here. Again, at the moment, we're just trying to get out of here. And so you can see there, that yellow cliff bit we can jump onto. So we know we need to come around to here. There we go, we can jump up onto here. Again, if you can't jump, put your gun away. Hold R. And then you should be able to jump up. And we want to jump up here. Oh, we actually just fell. So we'll try that again. Jump up there. Bit of parkour. If you enjoy this kind of thing. We can jump up here. And now we're back up. But now we're completely disorientated. Now we know we went through that way. We checked that one out. So we kind of want to go back this way now. Without doing what I just did. Because I just fell back down again. Again, just trying to find that way up. There it is. Okay. Again, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way, but I want to make sure I don't fall down this time. And this is... Some people might enjoy this. And now you need to kind of remember, well, where did I just go and where do I need to go? And this is where it can get really confusing and tricky. So, yeah, good luck. This is caving. I'm going to come back to this big open space. Now, this is, I think, that was the way we just went, right? Oh, so there's nothing on this side. We actually need to go back that way. No, because we've done that bit. Where do we go from here? Is it up here? Ah, what's this way? It's blue, we don't want that one. Apurite there. Same there. I don't know. So just having a look at how much we've got at the moment. We're at 44%, which is nice. So we'll just grab this. We can get 100 pieces in our backpack. And again, finding that, locating that missing person, the cave mission's quite challenging. Getting up towards the green bar, just bringing it back down with a mouse wheel. quite easy to do. And later on when you do this in a vehicle, in a rock, it's this but just on a bigger scale. But it's exactly the same. Alright, into collection mode. Just double check I got everything. I think I did. Actually thought I heard somebody just then. Alright, so I can go back into my map. Remember I said there was 4 here and 3 up here, so yeah, just trying to figure out where we are and where we're going. Alright. Kind of feel like there's nothing that way. Been that way. We've also been up there. So I think we have to go back this way. Without falling down. That was what we didn't want to do. You can spend a lot of time just getting very frustrated with yourself by constantly falling down. I do it all the time. And then just trying to find your way back up again. Which I think was around the other side of this rock. Remember rightly? Yep, just here. So I think we need to go onto here. Then we're going to have to go this way. Which means we need to jump to that piece. And then we need to jump to this piece. Okay, so I think we have to go back through here. Maybe we're going up round here somewhere. Big echoes. There's some Hadnite there. We'll grab that while we're here. Now, I'm not saying there won't be players in here. There shouldn't be players in here, but the last thing you would want is to do all of this mining and someone comes up behind you, shoots you, and just steals your backpack. That would be very unfortunate. This is also very much what it's like when you go to jail. If you get a crime stat, if you break the law, you end up getting caught, you go to jail, you actually have to serve time in the mines. Okay, let's try and hold this on its line. This is a nice easy one to fracture. Perfect. Get into collection mode. And just have a quick check around. I think we've got everything. And when you stop to mine sometimes you can get a bit disorientated. So you just need to bear that in mind as well. Right. I think we were going to go this way. I feel like we've already been this way. Nope, maybe not. Some more Hadnite here. We'll take that. See, if I find Hadnite also on the way, it's a good sign that I haven't been this way yet. So I kind of use the Hadnite as a guide. So if I haven't found it, I'm going to a new area. I'm really hoping the body's here. Okay. Perfect fracture. Put into collection mode. I think I got it all. Right, that one up. Is that Hadnite? No, that wasn't. That was Dulver. Yeah, that's right. Right, so. Oh, did I come this way? Was this was the way I couldn't get through? Yeah, I've been here already. Okay, so I must have just missed that Hadnite. This was a bit that I can't get through because it glitches out on me. It won't let me through. And I don't want to get caught and I don't want there to be any problems here, so I'm not going to keep going that way. Alright, so we know we're here. So let's have a quick look on the map. Now again, if I orientate this, so I've got my ship, and then remember I said there was the 4 in a line, so I'm at this one, which is the one underneath. So I want to go to the left and go up here now, so okay. Definitely want to be heading to those 3 over there. These ones. So I want to be heading kind of this kind of way. It says there's one here just 50 meters away. I think I checked this one. This was the one that... Yep. So this is the one that I checked before. That's where we went down before. Pretty confident there wasn't one there. So let's go back through here. Because that way was the way we spent all that time before. And we're going to go this way. And I think we're going to go through that gap. Head just up here. Can we possibly get through here? No, we cannot. Okay. So we can't get through any of that. Okay, so that's the only way we can go. Interesting. So there's that one path that's trapped. The other path there we can't go that way. So this is actually the only way we can go. No way to go up there. Okay. Now you get to see just how frustrating these caves can be. Is that more Hadnite? It is. And was that more up there as well? Okay, right, I'm just going to grab these while I'm here. We'll grab these and we'll get out. Because you can get to a point where you just spend so much time looking for that missing person, and as much as I want to find them, and it'd be really nice to find them, it's nice because it opens up the next set of contracts for us, which we want. But yeah, it's frustrating. The other contracts you'll find though, they are on a time basis, so they should just pop up when they're available. Let's just get this. If we can get this and get out, we'll make some money. Then it hasn't been a waste of time. And maybe you're better at this than me. I really just struggled out with the cave systems. I can imagine you in the YouTube comments now saying, Steve, you're so stupid, you should have gone that way. And you're probably right. You're probably right, but this is a good example of how frustrating it can be for the average player. There's a lot of guides out there that show you, yeah, just go and mine and do this, but they don't show you this part, which is the painful part. Okay, a couple more bits on the ground there. Nice. Alright, and now I have no clue where I am. But it doesn't matter because there's some more here. Oh, I think I already got that piece. Didn't get that one though. Right, so we're up to 75 pieces of hadnite here. Again, we can kind of split this. If I went for like a 10 split, I can drag that 10 and put it into my core armor. So that core armor is now full up. And then I can put, I think, another 6 into my legs. And I can store 100 in my body. So at least we're going to get like 110 at least. We don't have to be perfect with it. Alright, into collection mode. At this stage, I feel like I'm just running around in circles and doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, which is kind of the definition of insanity. I think I've been to this one already, but yeah. I'm just a little bit lost now. Kind of just running around in circles. I think I've been this way. I'm pretty sure I have already. There is some more hadnite here, though. I might not. We'll go down there and have a quick look. I might not have been in there. Different angles, how you look at it, affects how quick it goes. There's certain weak points that you can grab. It's just kind of trial and error, really. And I actually think we've got 73 already, so... Okay, 3 more rocks. So, you can do about 10 rocks in total. Well, 11 rocks in total. Probably 12 if you want to really max out. But if you just come in here and you're only looking for the rocks and you're in and out, and then you do reset yourself back at Port Tresla, you can save a lot of time. And again, this is about efficiency, and it's about using the game systems that are available to you. Now, I don't like exploiting, I don't like cheating, so I don't like the idea of like bedlog, or like... One of the other things I don't do, some people do this, is they bedlog, so they'll log out of one server and they'll log into another server to get, you know, to be able to pick up stuff. I tend to not do that because it's a bit cheesy. So whilst it's a strategy and it works and I respect it for working, I think this is where we was. We're at the same point, right, where we keep trying to get through here, but we get glitched and we can't get through. Because it won't let us through. Even though that's the way we need to go. I wonder if it's because I wonder if we need to take our suit off. Maybe. What if that's the problem? That would be crazy if it was. I've never known that to happen before, but I'm really curious if it would work. So, let's... No, do you know what? I was going to say I could take my whole suit off and try and crawl through, but you could try that if you want. I'm not going to. I don't even know how to get out from here, though, so we're going to go back this way. Yep, and then we're going to run through this maze here. No. Oh, I missed a load of these on the floor, so that was quite handy. Hold on, did I? No, I can't get through there, so... I was going to say, it'd be crazy if there was a body there. I missed it. I don't think there is. Alright, let's head back up. Again. I feel like I've been down here like 5 times now. Which is 4 times too many. It is really, like, I'll be honest, when you do find the body after all of this stressing and rushing around, it is really... It does feel good. But finding it is such a damn challenge. There's some more there. I think we can get one more after this. And then we're pretty much done. So we can try and locate the missing person. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. You might stumble right across it. You might find an easier cave layout. This cave layout is proving quite challenging for me. It might be that I have to go all the way back up to the start and then go around again. Again, it's a bit of a labyrinth. Very easy to get lost. But for now, at least we're finding a Hadonite. That's really what counts. There's loads of Hadonite down here. So at least we're going to get paid. Even if we failed a contract, we'll still get paid. There's another piece down there and a piece down there actually. 3 or 4 pieces. Look at that. They went all the way over there. Okay, what are we up to? We're up to 95. Okay, so we can go ahead and take 5 pieces here by splitting these. So right click, split. Actually, I don't know if we can split 5. Nope, we can't split 5, so that's fine. We just split one more. Can't do 4 either. Alright, let's see if we can do 4. There we go. So we can only do 4 on our legs there, that's fine. And we've got the drink as well if we need it. Which, for the amount... And now you can understand why you need to bring a drink with you, because the amount of time we've spent down here... Right, yep, that's the one. We keep going down that one. That's the one we keep going down. We're not doing that anymore. We're not going down there anymore. We've learnt our lesson. We're going up this dead end instead. We are really struggling to get out of here. Can we go this way? This looks like it could... No, this is going back, isn't it? Oh yeah, because I fell down, didn't I? I fell down and jumped back up, and I've jumped back up the wrong side. So I want to go that side, I think. Okay, I'm up the other side. That's good. Can I go that way? Yeah, but there's not going to be anything up there. So I think I need to go this way. Yep, this feels like the way back out. Hold on, wait, what? I just come out that way, so yeah, this way. Potentially another investigation point over here though, so we're going to go and just see if we can check this one out. I think we did go this way though and it didn't work, so this might just be the way out. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything in there. I think we're just heading out now. Which, if it is the way out, then that's what it is. I don't think we can get through there. That was the way out, so maybe we can go this way? Yeah, I don't think... Maybe we didn't go this way. You can kind of see out the cave there. This could just be a dead end, but maybe... I don't know if we can... Is there anything here? Yeah. But is that not the way we just come? No, look, there's another investigation point right here. Oh, I just went that way. Yeah, that's taking us back out. Okay. Oh, I see what I've just done. I've just run around in a loop. Yeah, this is exactly where I just was. Okay. But there's a couple more to the right there, which I think I can go through here, right? And get through. There's no way I'm back where I was. This is not the same place. Surely not. Surely this is not where I was before. This can't be. No, it's not. This is definitely different. Okay, cool. Right. So we're in a different place now. So let's put that away for a minute. Right, it's saying there could potentially be body here. So let's have a look around. I'm not seeing a body. But I am in a new place, which is cool. So what I'm going to do is just grab this while I'm here. Because there's some Hadonite. So we're going to finish this off. Also, we need to have a drink. So we'll have a drink in a minute. We can just check to see if it's safe where we are. It is safe where we are. That's good. Let me have a look, actually. 91. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. So what I'll do is I'll just have a quick drink now. So take my helmet off. Alt and H. Drink. Yeah, make sure it's safe before you do this. Alright, put the helmet back on. And there we go. Where is my multi-tool? For some reason I put my multi-tool in my backpack. There it is. Alright. So now we can pick this up. This will be the last piece we can carry anyway. And we're full. And then we'll have a quick look here. If we can't find a missing person where we are here, we're just going to go back. We've pretty much been in here an hour already, so this is definitely a lot of time spent. Okay. Into collection mode, grab all the pieces. Now we're at 100% there, so we've got 100% there, 10 there, 4 there, 100 there. That's it. We can't carry anything else with us. So now we just need to leave. So we can't go anywhere in here. That's fine. There's definitely no body in here, so we'll put the gun away now. And we'll jump up. And now we're kind of just trying to figure our way out of here. Loads and loads of Hadonite in here, which is cool. There is another point though. I think it's over that way. Yeah, I kind of want to go over there. I don't know if I can jump that. I don't think I can. That's too far to jump. Maybe I need to go around. That was the way I come out, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, this was the way I come in, wasn't it? So I kind of want to go that way. Straight through. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. That's fine. Alright, we'll get up there. We'll get up there. I wonder if I can make this jump. Yeah, I can. Nice. Okay. Well, that's new up there. I haven't been up there yet. But this is also new, so I kind of want to go up this way. Okay. Oh yeah, look, there's definitely something here. I'm hoping there's a body here. Could there be a body down here? Can't see one there. Or around there. This is kind of my last hope. Nope. No body here. That was a shame. I was really hopeful there that we'd found a body. But this is definitely a new area of the cave that we've not been to yet. Looks the same as the last piece, but it's definitely not. Alright, so it's the same layout, but different. Alright, let's jump up here. I think this was the... Yeah, we went up here last time. That was the last place we went, so... So that means that I kind of jumped down there. So if I don't jump down this time, if I jump across and come up here, have we not? We haven't been up here yet, have we? What's up here? Nobody up here? Definitely nobody up here. Okay. What about this way? I feel like we're back in this big room. We've been here before. I really feel like we've been here before. This room feels familiar. Unless it's a different room, it feels the same. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been here. Can't get through there. Nothing up here. No. Yeah, these are kind of led me back into that main chamber again. I'm pretty sure this is where we was earlier. Oh, don't want to fall down there. Can I help it? Or do I? Do I want to fall down there? Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to come down here. Maybe this is not a bad idea. Maybe this is... where I want to go. That actually hurt me. But what's up here? Is this just a way back out? Or is this another way? I mean, whoever built these cave systems, I love it, but I hate you at the same time. Can't jump up here, it's not letting me out. Well, this might just be a good chance if we can't get out here. Nope, looks like we're stuck. Do you know what? If we are stuck, we're going to have a... There's definitely no other way up here, so... This is the only way up. Yep. This bit can't get out. And this is... Sometimes these are bugs in the games. These are what you counter. Well, there's definitely no way of getting up here. So this should be a jumpable surface, but it's not. And I could sit here all day doing this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to accept that I'm not meant to get up there. I'm going to accept that I'm not meant to finish that contract. And we're going to head back. So all we're going to do is press escape. Escape to the main menu. We're full up with all our gear anyway. There's nothing in our ship. So again, I don't recommend doing this because I think it's quite cheesy, like using this to go to different places. You should go back to your ship and then head back. But caves are kind of just caves. And this can be super frustrating. So all we're going to do is we're just going to simply log back in. And we're going to be back at Port Tresla. We do need to claim our ship, but there was nothing in it. We still have everything on our body. And we'll just pretend like this never happened. Now, because we've left the game, we have abandoned that contract, meaning that we'll get some negative reputation for that. But that's okay. It was a small contract. It wasn't vital for us. It's just one of those things. We're just going to accept it. We'll put it down to just one of those things. And hopefully, if you do that contract, you have more luck than me. And if you do figure it out, let me know in the comments how you did it. Is there a system? Have you figured out? Is there a website? Maybe there's a whole cave. It wouldn't surprise me, like a cave Wikipedia. Either way, that mission is not for me. I didn't enjoy it. And that's good, because now I've accepted and I understand that those types of missions, cave missions, they're not for me. And so I'll typically tend to avoid them. Now, I'll be honest, some of the bigger cave missions with the NPCs, they're actually quite fun. And you don't really get lost in them. It's just like a single path down to the bottom. But those search and rescue, those investigation ones, yeah. They're very complex, and maybe if you enjoy a challenge, you'd want to play that. But it definitely beat me today. Now, we might try it again later, but for now, we're just going to go and sell our stuff. So we're going to go to the Galleria. And this isn't always going to be the case. You won't always be able to do this. But we're going to head down here. And to the left, we're looking for these terminals here. Now, just before we go in, I'll press I. So you can see, look, I've got 100, 10, and 4. So for that hour of gameplay that we just did, I'll turn my light off as well. Select my location, selecting me. There we go. So let's sell the 4 for, well, let's look at what 10 is going to get us. So 10 is going to get us 2,750, which means 100 is going to get us 27,000. So we're going to make just under 30k. We've got 30k, so we've pretty much doubled our balance. So, I mean, not terrible for an hour, because we spent the entire first hour of the game doing a delivery run. We then went and did a bunker, and we did an investigation, and we made 30k. And this one, we've done an hour's worth of mining, and we've done 30k. We would have had a little bit more had we have completed the contract. We might have got 35k. But that does put us up to, let's check. So there we go, we sold everything there. 62,000. So we made 32,000 on that. It took us an hour. It was frustrating, but we actually did exactly the same. So that was profitable. It was profitable and worth doing, as long as we managed to get out. Alright, so now we need to look at what we're going to do next. And again, we do now have in our history, unfortunately, investigation. We haven't abandoned. So we can go back if we want to under investigations. And we can do it again. But the next one we're going to do in our next mission is going to be the 34k contract. So join me in the next video when we go for another investigation, but back to the data center for the 34k contract. I will see you in the next video.